One, go.
All right. So my name is Kaleb Kerkstra. I graduated in 2015, and as soon as I graduated, I went down to the IBEW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and took my test and got into the union to be a apprentice electrician.
Okay, how many hours have you got now?
I have about 1,400 hours.
Okay. And what do you make an hour?
Right now I make $18.22 an hour.
And how many hours do you need to become a journeyman?
I need 8,000 hours.
And so when will that happen?
That will be in less than 2 years.
Okay, and then what will your life be like then? I mean, once you get that, how old will you be?
I will be 23, almost 24.
And how much will you be making?
I will be making $30 an hour.
Which is how much a year approximately?
Approximately $60,000, but with overtime and all the opportunities to travel and find work in other locals where they make more, most people make between $80,000 to $120,000.
Okay. So what's it like to be an electrician?
It's great. I mean, you're doing something new every day. You know, you're learning pretty much the entire time you're working. You're meeting good people, learning from good people, and kind of building relationships with others and seeing not just within your trade but other trades as well, like, you know, pipe fitters, welders. You're kind of getting to know what other trades are doing and how it's like. So I mean, it's a good experience. I like, you know, working at places and being able to say, you know, hey, I built that, or hey, I helped design that, or, you know, it's just a good feeling to accomplish something, and, you know, you're just having fun while you're working.
And you've been able to do things financially. I mean, you bought a car.
Yep.
And you're looking at buying a house.
Yep, I'm looking at buying a house.
And you're how old?
I'm 21.
So you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
When did you decide, or when did you start to think that the trades might be an option for you?
I was taking CTC senior year, so I was in electronic and computer technologies, and my teacher, he kind of pointed me towards residential wiring, which is just, you know, homes and stuff, but he told me, he's like, there's other ways you can go. There's a union in Coopersville, and they do commercial, industrial, so it's a different field, but it's kind of the same thing that you're doing now. So I decided to look into that, you know, in class, and decided to go take my test when I got out of high school, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've made.
Well, and you work 40 plus hours a week.
40 plus
now,
hours
right?
a week.
Now this place down in Coopersville, this is the Union Hall.
Yes.
And it's also where you go to school.
Yep.
You have to take classes. Now, tell me about the classes part.
Well, the classes, you go once every 2 weeks for 8 hours each day. Your hours count towards your hours for work, but you don't get paid for those hours. But
And then what was our total hours again that you have to be to become a journeyman?
you need 8,000 total hours.
Okay. Okay. And did we say you're at 4,100 already?
I'm at 4,200.
4,200. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then you also have to take this test.
Yes.
To become certified.
Yes. Once you get your hours for work, which is your 8,000, you can go and take your state test, and your state test is basically over your code book for the National Fire Prevention Association. So once you pass that test, you get your card to be a journeyman electrician.
And then you subcontract out on jobs or through the union.
Yeah. You either can go through the union and work, which is what you'll be doing basically for most of the time. If there's a company that likes you and likes what you do, and you're a hard worker and they want to hire you, then they'll hire you, and then you can work specifically for them, and they'll send you to different jobs.
Okay.
And eventually you can become a project manager for one of them jobs, and there's lots of routes. I mean, you could be a project manager, you could be a foreman on a job. I could be a foreman once I get my license, and they basically run the job and, you know, tell their employees what to do and what's going on, and lay everything out for other electricians.
So why have the trades worked so well for you?
You know, I was all about providing for my future and having a job consistently throughout my life, and being in this union, I have always had a consistent job. I've made good money. I've met great people, and above all, I've learned. Like, I like to learn about things, and you're always learning with this job. There's nothing, you can't know everything. Like, there's so many different ways. Now that solar is becoming a big deal, there's just so many different things to learn. And I've been on a couple solar jobs, and it's like, it's all familiar stuff because it's all, you know, circuits and stuff, but you're always learning something different about this. So
anything else?
No.
Cool. Thanks.